Here is a list of things I want. I want to get my holiday restaurant recommendations from the family who owns the local cafe. I want to cook the recipes my Lola cooks, ones that are created from her memory and taste like the navy blue and white ceramic plates and hiding the peppercorns from Grandma whenever she would cook adobo and my childhood Hello Kitty spatula with the melted red plastic handle. I want to see someone on the street with an outfit that catches my eye and then go home and try to recreate it myself. I want to pay attention to things, like the heart-shaped shadows those iron gates reflect and the pockets of light shining through the trees and how my hands feel on my cheeks when I rub in my moisturizer. I want to allow myself to age, to let the gray hairs come in and feel the wrinkles on my forehead when I cry or the crinkles next to my eyes when I smile. I want to watch the street buskers perform and write down their names to listen to their music later. I want to exist free of the fear that something I'm doing might be captured and shared online. I want to keep moments sacred, creation sacred, photos sacred. I want to have my own stories to tell when my flatmates and I find ourselves talking downstairs past midnight. I want to measure the milestones in my life not through numbers or posts, but through memories with loved ones. I want to celebrate all of the joys from texting my friends about my dog and then being greeted with his UK doppelganger at the pub, to having a mom who I can text to ask about a recipe or whether I should buy a pair of shoes or simply just to say hello. I want to go to sleep and dream and wake up and hear the sounds outside the skylights, the birds and the baby next door and the construction, signs that I am not alone, signs of life and community around me. I want to eat a birthday cake because I don't want to limit the act of buying and eating a cake to special occasions. I want to wear a crown and put sprinkles on my ice cream and eat my orange on a plate instead of a napkin. I want to look at myself in the mirror and feel and know and believe that I am enough. I want to read my great-grandma's letters and feel her soft touch and delicate skin and ruby nails through the yellow office paper and creased envelopes and cursive writing. Letters I held on to because I knew one day they would be more than what they were. I want to remember things that I could easily Google, the things that are on the tip of my tongue that I probably care more about remembering than the actual thing itself. I want to write with a pen and spell something wrong and cross it out and feel the humanity of my scribbles. I want to be inconvenienced, wait in line at the post office and strike up a conversation with the old lady in front of me, the one with 2 tiny chihuahuas in her roller bag. It's her 78th birthday and she's celebrating at the Turkish restaurant. I want to get stuck on the train and see a little girl playing with her Barbie doll to be reminded of the time when I did the same. I want to remember what it felt like to have true childlike wonder about something, to notice that I like something and understand why I like it. I want to ask our neighbor with the incredible garden if she wants to have a cup of tea. I want to watch a movie or listen to an album and form my own opinion on it before reading anyone else's. I want to be allowed to admit that I liked something, or perhaps I didn't, and that's okay. I want to go to a bar and dance, even though that one time a girl called me stiff and another time I heard a friend ask another friend what's wrong with me. I just want to dance through it all even though I am deeply insecure about my dancing. I want to laugh so hard that my belly hurts and I go silent and I do that Filipino thing where I hit the person who I am with. I want to create without feeling an urge to document my process. I want to hug my parents and hold my boyfriend's hand and have long conversations with my brothers and feel my cat sitting in my lap and my dog resting his chin on my ankle. Feelings I might one day realize I took for granted, or maybe I already have. I want to buy flowers and let them wither and dry and crinkle, and then I want to buy some more, because even though flowers die, at least we care enough to get them in the first place. I want to create and I want to inspire, and I just want to remember that I am human.